Hello class, welcome to science outdoors at Mr. Pool's house. Notice there is a robin right there, and I'm trying to talk quietly so I don't scare him away. And there he is. He's looking for something. What do you think he's looking for? What do you think that bird was looking for on the ground down here? Okay, yeah, that bird was probably looking for, yeah, you're right, a worm. And that's part of the food chain. Now, over here, we have a tree. How is a tree part of the food chain? Is it a consumer or a producer? Yeah, it is a producer. Okay, what other producers do we have here? Okay, I see. Oh, what's all this green stuff down here? Okay, yeah, there's some more producers down here. Okay. Some of that's grass. Here's a little purple flower. Those are all producers. Here's a dandelion weed. I was hoping I got rid of all those, but I still have some coming up in my yard. Okay, so those are all producers. Now, is the bird a producer or a consumer? Yeah, the bird's a consumer. And once in a while out here, I can see a little squirrel that likes to climb up our tree. I don't see him out now, but he would be a consumer. Okay. Over here, if I walk over here and I look way up here, you can see, and I'm not gonna interrupt them because I don't know if they're sleeping, but that is a wasp, and he is building a nest. Okay, and thank goodness it's not big right now, it's just really small. But what would a wasp be? Is a wasp a consumer or a producer? Yeah, he's a consumer. There's a friendly dog that's looking at me over the fence. Okay, and he just went away. That is the neighbor's dog, and that dog would also be a consumer. Now, talking about food chains, would that wasp, what would eat a wasp that would be out in my backyard? What would a wasp have to eat that might harm the wasp? Well, yeah, a birds would eat the wasps. Okay, also humans might kill the wasp, right? If that nest gets too big, I'm gonna have to knock down that nest, and I'm gonna have to probably kill the wasp so it doesn't sting us. Okay, so that's another part of the food chain. Okay, now, I don't see any out right now, but sometimes when it's raining out, you can see decomposers. What would be in my backyard that would be a decomposer? Yeah, here's one over here. I see it growing on the tree over here. What is that? What is that on my tree? It's green, and you can see, oh, look at all that. Yeah, that's moss. That's moss growing on the tree. Okay, that's a decomposer. Okay, that's decomposers. And sometimes those will pop up, especially when there's been a lot of rain. Okay, and on the barks of trees. Okay, and so those are a decomposer in my backyard. What else? What else would be a decomposer in my backyard? Probably something that's in the ground there. What would be in the ground there that would be a decomposer? Yeah, probably worms. And there was a lot of worms out when it was raining out. Why do you think the worms come out when it rains? Because their home gets filled up with water, doesn't it? And they have to come out so they don't drown, because worms cannot stay underwater. So a worm would be a decomposer. Okay, what I want you to do, and this is your assignment for science, and you can go around your neighborhood, you can go around your house. Of course, don't go around your neighborhood without your parents. Make sure your parents are with you, okay? But you can go in your backyard. You can even go around your house and find some examples of producers, consumers, and decomposers. Okay, I've given you some examples. You can just snap a picture of them. Okay, you can snap a picture of a tree in your yard, flowers, anything you want to take a picture of. Decomposers, producers. Oh, I just saw something over here. Look at this. Do you see what that is? Yeah, Mrs. Poole doesn't like those. They're crickets. They're a cricket. Okay, there's another consumer. Now, do you think the crickets maybe eat something in the grass or eat the grass? Yeah, sure they do. They find their food in the grass, and then the birds come along, and birds would love a cricket. Okay, and I don't know if I told you this already, but I have a friendly squirrel that's around here somewhere. I don't see him out there today, but he sometimes jumps on my roof and then jumps in my backyard, and I see him crawling on the fence in the backyard. Okay, but yeah, there's all kinds of neat things that you can see just in your own yard. Okay, and sometimes I see other bugs, and I don't see any right now, but sometimes I see ants back here. It's been kind of wet, so I think the ants are all hiding right now, but I usually see them really close when I'm standing out here. Okay, ants would be another consumer, okay, because they get their food from something else. Remember, any consumers get their food from something else. A producer gets their food from the sun. Yes, the sun. So only producers get their food from the sun. Otherwise, consumers get their food from something else. So that's going to be your assignment. Okay, send me some examples of some producers, some consumers, and if you can find some decomposers. Okay, so there's all kinds of good things to find, all kinds of good things to see, and it's all right in your backyard, okay, or around your house. All right, well, not sure if you can see me, but this is Mr. Poole. Okay, signing off for today. All right, have a great week and good seeing you guys. All right, bye everybody. Bye guys. Bye. Have a good day.